Hi, it's me, Ingrid of P. And I've been at work, a lot of things have happened, a lot of stress at work, a lot of patients at work. Um, I've gone up to a lot of extra work than before. When I was at psychiatry, I finished my psychiatry placement. Now, and I was sick or I was burnt out. Or rather, it was a post meltdown tiredness Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week. So I'm back at work and I'm back at a higher tempo than ever before. I have been, I used to have 6 patients per day, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. And then when I got burnt out, I had 2 patients in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. And now I'm at 4 patients in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. So that is quite a lot. I was at emergencies yesterday. Wasn't a lot for a Monday, but still it felt like a lot because I wasn't used to it. I haven't been there for a few months now. But I had a stable senior doctor who was helping me. So it went fine. I also had, I was the daily doctor or the question doctor, the person that you ask this morning, and not many people came to ask me things, so that's good. But I have to deal with everybody else's inboxes when I'm the daily doctor or question doctor. I need to look at strange laboratory analysis that nobody else is checking because they're sick or they're away, or they stopped working at my workplace. So yeah, and then you find like lab answers that sometimes means that somebody has cancer, and then you're like, oh no. So that happened to me, and I had to send a referral to the medical clinic. So there was quite a lot of administrative stuff to do that I did. And then I had 4 patients in the afternoon, and that was quite intense. One of them was a severely autistic person who had to do a gynecological test, and that didn't really work out. And she got really worried because she thought that she was gravely sick, but she wasn't. Or at least I think she isn't. And then I had a patient who wanted to talk about everything and anything, and so I had to talk to her for like an hour. And even my supervisor knows that this person likes to talk a lot. We ended up going into post-COVID a lot, and I ended up talking about the book that I read about post-COVID. So that was a pretty interesting conversation. But there's quite a lot going on all the time, And I can't actually, I have 45 minutes per patient, 30 minutes for the patient, and then 15 minutes for administration. So she had gone way over the time. I didn't have any patient after that, or so I thought. Because then the counselor from upstairs, who works at my workplace, came down, and I could see that he had something he was worried about. There was a patient who was suicidal. I needed to go and talk to her, and she didn't want to go to the psychiatric ward. And then she was like, she wanted to die today, and I was like, oh. And so I got my supervisor, who thankfully had not gone home for the day, because this was like, we were almost 5 o'clock at this point. And my supervisor was such an angel, such a great person, and I almost felt like crying. I did not cry because I was in front of this psychiatric patient, but my supervisor just can reverse the situation and make it all seem good, And it's kind of the way that she talks to me when we're in, when we have our private conversations. She said, she can see that you're strong, she sees that you're a strong person who has been through a lot, and you, we will continue seeing you, tomorrow, and everything will figure a way. We'll figure a way out together, you know. And I was just, I wish I had that. But I mean, I don't have the experience, but she just has a way of giving people energy, you know. And so I felt like I was given energy too. I was like, oh, this is the end of the day. I've done so much today. I'm so tired. And she gave us that energy. And then when that was done, I went to drive. I drove an automatic car together with my colleague who does not have an automatic car. But she's the one who's allowed to drive with me because she's my supervisor for driving. And we went to a little house where my colleague lives, and he lives in the middle of nowhere. There are like, it's in the countryside with like horses, and there are sheep and stuff. And there's a beach quite close to where he lives, and it's too cold to bathe, and it's really, it was rainy. So we did not go bathe, but we looked at the water, and it was beautiful, and the forest, and it was magical because his house is one of those typical red Swedish houses with little white decorations. Really cute, and it was renovated on the inside, so it wasn't like badly insulated or you know, falling apart. This house was well taken care of, and he had tons of plants, and this is where he lives, and he's gay. Is his husband, he got married, and they live together with a fluffy cat, and the cat's name is Timian, which is the word for thyme, like parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And he's such a cute little cat. And and he was like, oh, here are the keys to my car. And he has a really huge car. And it really gave me a lot of energy, which I didn't think I had. Because I was like, oh God, after this whole day, am I going to also be doing driving? And then I need to clean, because tomorrow somebody is coming to my apartment to like check if there are holes in the walls. And also, I hadn't eaten dinner. Now I've eaten a piece of bread, which I probably should eat more, so that's what I'm going to do after this video. But like, I don't see, like, sometimes I get all this energy out of nowhere, and then I'm like completely, and it depends on like the wind, you know. It's like the weather, I guess. It has been getting better, the weather. It has been warmer. It was like 20 degrees a certain day. That was amazing, and I could read my book outside. And sometimes, some days I'm like, yeah, on top of the world, and some days it's like shit, like I cannot deal with anything, and I'm so sensitive to everything, and I just cry at anything. And then I'm like, whoa, you know, and it's like, what is this, you know? And so that's why I was writing to my friend like, oh, am I bipolar? What is going on? I'm not bipolar, and I'm not borderline. So this is just regular anxiety and being an INFP, I guess. It's just, it's annoying because I can't really be stable. And I wish I could be. And that's why I went to see the doctor, but the doctor was shit. But anyway, he tried his best. But like, his best wasn't really that good. If we say it that way. Anyway, I've been talking really fast, I feel like, because I feel like there's all this nervous energy going around, you know, and I'm like, I have to do all these things, and I have to do all that, and then my SIM card just came, and then you know, and I try to relax, I try to wind down, but it's hard when you've been up and and that is something that I think is a neurodivergent thing. I don't know if it is autistic, if it's ADHD, or if it's just being an INFP, but it's not like I can, go to work, do my work steadily and fine, and then go home and then relax and do a few things, Instead, it's like go 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 go, and then it's like go, and then the motor is like dead, and then it's like go go, and I'm not, I'm not normal, okay? I want to do the meditation and like breathing exercises and like taking it easy, but it's like once I'm in a certain state, it's hard for me to go to another state and to go up and down. And that's what transitions in activities is difficult for autistic people. Energy levels are different for ADHD people. I don't know if I have any of those diagnoses, but something, I'm not at all the same person as I was last weekend. I'm not at all the same person as I was last Tuesday. I don't know. It's just, it's exhausting being like this. And so last week I thought I was having dementia. And now I feel like I'm on drugs that I haven't taken, I don't get it. I'm so grateful for the people around me who have been so supportive. And I do want to thank you guys, because you guys are really, really important to me. And I know it's stupid because, like, oh, I've never met you guys, you're not my friends. You're just my internet friends. Who is there to tell you that who is a friend or not, Maybe like 10, 15, 20 years ago, like you couldn't be friends with somebody on the internet because you didn't have such access to people's lives. And I know that this can be counted as a parasocial relationship or whatever, because I'm the one creating the content and you guys are the ones who are commenting. But that's not really how I see it. I see that you guys are contributing to the thing. I do get down when I get like frustrating comments from people who are determined to find things wrong with my reasoning. And it doesn't mean that I'm like sitting in an echo chamber and like only want positive things being thrown at me. But I kind of see this, I have told you guys this before, I've kind of said that this is my house. Like it's a place where I invite my friends. And sure, a friend can invite a friend, or like a stranger can come in, but it's like I will be on my guard for a while, and if somebody barges in and the first thing that they say is a bunch of criticism about me, I will take it a little bit personally, I want to stay open-minded and keep the discussion going in the comments, but it does give me such joy to see the familiar faces in the comments and see the YouTube videos from the other people who make YouTube videos. And it really, really cheers me up. And I have more contact with you guys. Some people on here have watched every single one of my videos almost, or maybe every other video or whatever. But some people have watched every single one of my videos, almost, at least for the past month or whatever. I mean, you've seen probably a half-hour video every other day. I mean, that's 15 minutes a day spent on me, okay? That is quite a lot of time in your life. I don't know what you guys do with your lives, but, that's what I do with other YouTube creators. I watch all of their videos. I don't think that they're just as verbose and prolific as me, I guess. But there are some people who have been spending hours of their life to watch my videos, and that is so humbling. Like, wow, some people think I have something important to say. Or do I have anything important to say? No. But, so you guys are my friends, It doesn't matter if I say something, you know, if I just keep talking because you guys understand, and I know that it is sad and whatever that I feel this way, but it's like that, and it doesn't matter. Um, because you guys have more contact with me than some of my friends, So, nowadays it is difficult to have a friendship. My friends are all around the world. Even my IRL friends are around the world because I've had to move quite a bit, and um, you know there aren't that many. It's difficult to get new friends, and new friends are the ones that I find at my work. So it's not like I can really rely on somebody like IRL to the IRL people to be my only friends. Um, I know that it's very different because you guys live on the other side of the planet, but you are very precious to me, and I know it's very weird, um, but that's how it is. Okay, so I'm not going to deny myself love, um, in whatever form it comes, and I'm not going to stop giving to you guys. I really want, to 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 keep on doing this and to have contact with you guys. You know, I I cannot explain this to my IRL friends or people that I know, because they just wouldn't get it. They don't even know what MBTI is, and they don't know. I don't want them to see my YouTube channel and stuff. Um, so yes, this has been really supportive, and sure, sometimes I get not so glad comments, and then it's like not very supportive. But in general, this channel has really helped me, grow and get things out there, get some outside views, get some validation. Obviously, I need validation as much as everyone else. And, it's just because I get some positivity here doesn't mean that I am dependent on you guys, okay? It doesn't mean that I am manipulative to you guys or whatever, or there are all sorts of things that could be said about this. But I think that overall this is a pretty wholesome space. And I think that things are going in the right direction. I just need to pace myself, which is very difficult in my real life, because there's so much going on at work sometimes, and sometimes like nothing happens, and then sometimes tons of things happen. And I need to find a way to relax and find a way to do fun things and at the same time do the things that I need to do, all that. So I'm still in a phase where I need to do a lot of things in order to administratively to do all the, like, do my taxes, do my fix my SIM card, and do the driving, and plan for the future, which is difficult for me to do. And that's what caused my meltdown last, was because I was talking about my future with my boss, which, he was like, no, I'll take every day after day, just every day at a time. And it's like, well, you're telling me this when you're trying to keep me on my 5-year plan, and so that's difficult, He is in the NTJ, so he'll see far into the future, and his whole life is about plans. And me, it's like, I cannot think, 1 week in the future, a month in the future, a year in the future. That's like not in my brain, not there. I kind of know that I want to keep going on this program, and I like having a plan, but it's just difficult making the plans. So I feel like I've talked really, really fast, but that's how my brain is going right now, A lot of things are happening. And sometimes I feel like I have dementia because I cannot think. And then sometimes I feel like I really do have ADHD, or I am on some amphetamines because I just talk. So, I don't know where this video is going, but thank you everybody. I love you guys. And I really do mean that, actually. I mean, you know, with some exceptions, some people are just there to like cause chaos, you know. But I don't hate anybody, at least in the comments. And I love you guys. I have had Broccoli Todd unsubscribe from my channel, which he said that is because he found that I was annoying. Or no, he thought that I thought that he was annoying and that I hated him, which is not the case. I put up a spoof video like about doing a funeral for Broccoli Todd, but he wanted me to take it down. Okay, Broccoli Todd, if you're watching this, I do actually love you. I don't know what happened, why you think suddenly that I dislike you and I think you're annoying. I don't find you annoying. Sometimes comments can be confusing to me and I don't really know how to respond. But yeah, RIP. RIP, Broccoli Todd. Broccoli Todd, you were such a great person. I don't know why you wanted to leave. I hope that you're doing okay. Because he's been one of the OG people on here, like the person who was there in every single one of my videos commenting that one witty line. I don't know what happens to him now. Maybe he's still out there on other INFP channels commenting. I don't know. I hope he's doing okay. I hope that everybody else is doing okay. I really do have feelings for you guys, which is crazy, but that's how it is. Okay, so bye everybody. Bye.